Hi everyone! Good day ma'am, good day classmates. Let me introduce myself before we proceed to our discussion. I am Hyacinth C. Operiano and I am the first reporter of Lesson 5 Formatting Border and Table. Our objectives. After this discussion, students are able to apply a border, margin, padding, and set width and height, use table background, style, and layout. Next is adding a border. You can create a border, set its color, width of table, frame of element. You can create also individual border size by using border right width and border top style properties. So later on, may encounter natin yan sila. As you can see here, it is an example or an overview on how to add a border. So it is an example coming from the book and the module. So here, HTML, opening HTML tag, opening head tag, open title tag, and closing head tag, opening style tag, and P or selector margin left 80 pixels, div tag border solid black 3 pixels, and closing style tag. For the body, opening body tag and opening H2 or second level heading, creative design, closing H2, div tag, opening P tag, font size is 4, opening font size 4. The book contains Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Acrobat. The book aims to educate the students in creating, designing, and editing graphics using the different software that may work relatively. And closing font tag, P tag, and div tag. For next naman is opening H2 animation and multimedia, closing H2 or second level heading, opening div tag, opening P tag font size 4. The book contains Adobe Flash and Windows Movie Maker. The book aims to educate the students in creating, designing, and editing videos using the different software that may work relatively. And closing font tag, P tag, div tag. And closing body tag and closing HTML tag para mo-run siya sa atong browser. Note that this given example is yung body nito, yung content nito, ito na din yung gagamitin ko for next topic natin, yung pagsets ng color, ng width niya, ng height niya, yung ganon. So, yun yung gagamitin natin. Okay, here, makikita natin na kapag binrowse natin siya, inopen na natin siya sa browser, is ito na yung kakalabasan niya. 'Di ba yung content niya is meron na siyang border. Okay? And accurate siya sa result na nasa libro. So, ito yung nasa libro na result. So, tama yung ginawa natin. Okay. Next is border width. The border width property allows you to specify the width of a border. And sa CSS border property, border width, yung property niya. Yung value niya is merong 5 types of value na pwede nyong gamitin. Yung thin, medium, thick, value, for example, 10 pixels, 20 pixels, 30 pixels, depende yun sa preferences ninyo. And also, mayroon din siyang value, like itong 2em or 2m. Ang m means relative unit of measurement. So, ano ba ibig sabihin ng 2em or 2em? Means twice the current font size. If the parent element of font size is 16 pixels, therefore, ang result niya is 32 pixels. So, times 2 siya. So, yun yung 2em. 2em or relative unit of measurement. Pero kung 1em lang siya, means equals the current font size. So, yun. So, kung 16 pixels lang din yun. Here is, nagbigay ako ng isang example of using or applying border width and its value na thin. So, gagamitin natin si thin na value. And, sa sinabi ko kanina na yung gagamitin natin na body or its content is yung sa previous na example or yung first example na diniscuss ko kanina. So ngayon, let's proceed. Sa style lang siya maiiba. Okay, open style tag, P margin left 80 pixels, div tag, border solid black, thin, semicolon, padding 10 pixels, margin bottom niya is 20 pixels, and closing style tag. So, ang result nito is ganito na siya. No? So, yung border niya is thin. Kasi thin yung nilagay natin. Another example is border width, pero yung gagamitin natin na value niya is thick. So, its style is P margin left, 80 pixels, div tag border solid, black, thick, padding niya is 10 pixels, margin bottom niya is 20 pixels. Ang result nito is, ganito siya. In CSS, border width properties, meron ding 4 na properties, and these are border top width, border bottom width, border left width, and border right width properties. And ano ba purpose nila? The purpose of these properties, it serves to control the visual appearance of an element's border on specific sides. And I have an example here for border bottom width, yung property, and yung ginamit natin na value is thick. So, for the style, P margin 50 pixel auto, div tag border bottom style is solid, border bottom color is red, and border bottom width is thick. So, napapansin ninyo, yung style and color is meron din siyang bottom, no? Therefore, kung gagamit tayo or maglalagay tayo ng border width, lalagyan talaga natin ng border top ba yan, left ba yan, or right. Depende sa inyo kung ano yung gagamitin ninyo. And yung style and color, lalagyan din yun ng top, left, and right. So, yun siya. And ang result nito is ganito siya. So, nasa baba yung border niya, color red, solid yung style, border bottom style, and yun, this is the result. So, andito na tayo ngayon sa topic na border color, adding border color. So, the border color property allows you to specify the color of a border. So, the CSS border color property, its value type are color name, hexadecimal value, and RGB percent value. Example is red. Yung color name is red ba yan? Blue. Ka-spell out siya. Yun yung color name. Pero kapag hexadecimal value yung gagamitin, yung hashtag 000 or 60, and ito, example dito, hashtag FFFFF or 6 na F. So, ano ba yung corresponding color niya, or ano ba siya na color? So, for border color, RGB percent value, RGB 100%, 0%, 0%. So, ano ba yung color nito? So, here, this is the example of hexadecimal value. Meron ding, for RGB value, for color black, RGB 000. So, yun yung value niya. So, yun yung color black. May red, green, blue, yellow, aqua, fuchsia, silver, and white. So, marami pang color. So, you can use this as your reference kung gusto nyo gamitin yung hexadecimal ba or RGB value or color name. One of the example here is for border color is, try natin na gagamitin yung color name. P margin left 80 pixels, div tag border style niya is outset, border color niya is blue. So, color name yung ginamit natin. Border width is 6 pixel. So, ang result is ganito siya. Next is border color, hexadecimal value naman yung gagamitin natin. P margin left 80 pixels, div tag border style outset, border color niya is hashtag 0000000 or 60 means black. Border width niya is 6 pixels. So, titignan natin. So, ganito yung result niya. Black yung color ng border natin. Okay. For border color, RGB percent value or RGB value, P margin left 80 pixels, div tag border style outset pa din, border color, RGB 100%, 0%, 0%, and semicolon. Ang border width niya is 6 pixels. So, ang result nito is, ganito siya. White. Next is the border style. The border style property allows you to specify the style of a border, and the CSS border style property are, in its value, are hidden, dotted, outset, dashed, and set. Also, it has non, solid, double, groove, and ridged. So, these are the example of those value, no, para ma-visualize natin ano ba yung mga types or ano ba yung itsura nila, no, itsura ng mga borders. So, ito yung dotted, dashed, ito yung solid, mostly ito yung solid yung ginagamit natin kanina, previously, no, na mga example, border style, meron, ito yung double, groove, ridged, and set, outset, and ito yung naman yung non and hidden na mga border style. Okay, I have an example here. One example, border style is, ginamit ko na example is ang dashed. So, style, open style tag, P margin left outset 80 pixels, div tag border style dashed, border color niya is pink, and closing style tag. The result is ganito siya. For setting width and height, you can set the dimensions of your elements using the width and height properties in CSS. So the given example sa book is for width and height, style, div border solid, black 3 pixels, div hashtag first with 40%, height niya naman is 35% and closing style tag. Titignan natin yung result niya. So ganito. So hindi sila same ng width and height, no? Because the width is 40% and si height naman is 35% lang. So, ganito yung result niya. So, ito yung result or given example sa book. So, accurate yung ginawa natin. Lastly is the padding. Padding indicates the distance between the contents of a cell and the border around it. No, yung space ba sa content from its border, no, yung space sa border. Padding in HTML works only on tables, no, while yung padding provided by CSS is pwede natin siyang magamit sa other elements such as sa paragraphs, headings, images, and etc. So here, CSS padding property. Yung property name, merong 5. May padding top, padding bottom, padding left, right, and padding. Si padding top, its definition indicates a distance between the contents and the top border. Example, padding top 12%, and yung gagamitin na value is a number followed by pixels for size in pixels or percent, expressed in percent. For padding bottom, indicates the distance between the contents and the border bottom. Example, padding bottom, 12 pixels. And value, a number followed by pixels for size in pixels or percent, expressed as percent. Next is for padding left, it indicates the distance between the contents and the left border. Example, padding left 12%. Padding right indicates the distance between the contents and the right border. And for padding, indicates the distance between the contents and the border around it. The values separated by spaces indicate distances in clockwise direction starting from the top, right, bottom, then left. Padding 12 pixels to 2 pixels, 12 pixels, 2 pixels, and 4 pixels. Its value, pwede top, right, bottom, left, number of pixels, or number expressed as percent. First example here is for padding top. Yung gagamitin natin na padding top its value is pixels na 30 pixels. So, sa style, div tag, border, solid, black, 3 pixels, padding top is 30 pixels, background is hashtag CCFF or light blue, and closing tag, style. For padding top example, ito yon. This box uses padding top 30 pixels, so the content is pushed down inside the border. So yun, may malaking space siya dito sa top. For padding bottom is 50 pixels yung ginamit natin. And border solid pa din. Hashtag or black. Yung 3 pixels, padding bottom 50, background is light green. And ito. This box using padding bottom 50 pixels, so the content has extra space below it inside the border. So, yun yung padding bottom. Padding left, 80 pixels. Border solid black, 3 pixels. Padding bottom, 80 pixels. Background is light yellow, orange. Yan, light orange. And closing style tag, the result is ganito siya. So, the text moves away from the left border kapag ginamit natin yung padding left na tapos 80 pixels. So, di ba, mas malawak yung space niya dito sa baba. And overall, formatting borders and CSS is important for visual organization, hierarchy, and aesthetic appeal of a web page. I hope that after this discussion, you are able to apply those topics that I discussed. And thank you for listening, and God bless.